Okay, and now let's take a deep dive into your site settings. So from the settings section, we choose site, and we can see that the site settings are broken up into two different sections, our site profile and our site security. On the site profile side, we have the ability to change the name of the site. We can change the time zone. We can choose the event log time display method. Now, for the event log time display, if we've chosen site time, we can see in our monitoring section back here, in the event logs, that the event time is displayed on the far left. Now the event time is taken according to the time zone of the site. So all of these times will be displayed based upon the site's time zone. Now going back, if I choose device time and go to the event logs, now on the far left I can see that the event time is actually displayed in UTC. So this is our universal time. Next to that, we have the local time displayed and the time zone. The time zone is the time zone that's set on the device itself. Going back to our site profile settings, we have our messaging options. Currently, we're only able to select email. However, soon we will have the ability to send invitations via SMS. At the bottom, we have this long press, touch and hold setting that we can activate or we can deactivate. The long press functionality allows the users of Airfob Space to hold their mobile credential and by doing so, connect to a device within 5 meters. By choosing site-wide activated or deactivated, we can choose to allow users to use this functionality or prevent it. In the site security section, we have the first option, lock inactive accounts. Now this specifically is for administrators on your Airfob Pro portal. Administrator accounts will be locked after 90 days of inactivity. We can disable this or enable it. Next, email authentication. This is a two-factor authentication setting that allows administrators to control whether other administrators will have to use their email verification every time that they log in. Right now, we do not have the ability to set this, but soon it will be enabled. Next, we have our set full access by default. This allows us to control whether new users added onto the site will gain full access automatically or not. Now for smaller sites, it may be more convenient to have all of your users automatically gain full access. Or for larger sites, if you want to beef up your security, you can disable this so that users will have to be manually added to access levels every time. Next, we have our password validity period, and this allows us to control the number of days in which administrators will have to change their password. Continuing on with password settings, we have our set password strength. We can choose from weak, medium, or strong, and this setting allows us to control the strength of password required for administrators when they create their accounts on Airfob Pro. Finally, we have our set max offline time. This max offline time is the amount of time that Airfob Space users can have their phone be offline and still able to authenticate with readers. So, the smaller amount of time, the higher the security, and the larger the amount of time, the higher the convenience. We're able to set these times based on their minutes, hours, or even days. Here at the bottom, I don't suggest this, but you can delete your site in the event that you no longer use the system.